Hello and welcome to These Battlegrounds. I'm Bobby B, and today we'll be looking at the Valaverse Action Force Series 5 continuation, Crimson Shadow Infantry. Now, Crimson Shadow technology has been around since like the beginning. It plays a huge part in the story. We've gotten, this will be the 5th iteration. We've gotten 5 Crimson Shadow pieces. We'll talk about all of them here, going all the way back to like Series 1, Series 2 era. We'll talk about all those in this video moving forward, and then we got our Crimson Shadow Infantry here, so let's dive in. Right off the bat, Series 5 blister card. Not a whole lot going on, however, it is Crimson Shadow's technologies instead of Action Force. I'm a fan of that. I loved when, way back when, Pursuit of Cobra had the Cobra Commander and the Cobra packaging instead of the G.I. Joe packaging. I'm all for that. I hope we see Garrison packaging. I don't care much for Pandora, but hey, if they're going to do the Devil's Grin gang, whatever the hell they're called, I'd like to see some of that packaging. But Crimson Shadow Infantry, Series 5, figure number 11. We got the red, we got the digital camo in the background. Flip it over in the back, we got our cross-cell, different Series 5 figures. We got our shot of the figure himself. It's going to be 2 action points. Here's our combat profile, if you guys want to pause it and read it, and that artwork looks sick. Go from there. Sliding that back, diving into everything we get a Crimson Shadow's weapon or figure stand, which if you're gonna do, that's what I'm for. I don't care much for these ones, they're all the Action Force ones, but I wish that each faction, like the packaging, had their own figure stand. All the Action Force gets that boring rock one, Garrison gets one, Devil's Grin Gang, whoever else we see, I hope they get them. Swarm gets some kind of honeycomb looking one. Crimson Shadow, we have ours. We've seen it twice already with our Praetorian and our Elite Praetorian. So same packaging, just this or same stand. Excuse me. Just this time it doesn't have the cutout. It just has the Crimson Shadow technology logo behind it. Flat gray, not a whole lot else going on. 6-foot pegs, got the combat profile slice in it for it. Good to go. Getting into weapons. We got the Honey Badger, I believe. I'm drawing a blank right now all of a sudden. Got a flat gray on it. It's got the suppressor, got the porthole for blast effects. Mags drops out. It's that mag pull mag we've seen with Series 5. Goes back in. Not a whole lot else going on. We got our 1911 that we've seen. I can't even count how many times already. Every trooper seems to be running around this on the battlefield right now in the Action Force world. So it's got the scales on the slide. I just think it should be specific to a certain character, a specific character, instead of having every troop run around with it. But it is what it is. All black, magazine doesn't come out. There's a porthole for blast effects. Not a whole lot else much going on with it. Throwing that back over there. We get our ACH black and red, some poor paint apps on the back right there, but this side looks nice. It's got everything going on there. No peltors, no ballistic protection for the ears, nothing. Just the helmet, and then we got our flippable quad nods with the blue lenses, and those are all warped to shit. Damn, I think like almost every pair of these I have is just warped. And then those peg into. Are these upside? Oh no, I'm upside down with them. Those going to the right. Oh shit, are they backward? No, I'm messing this up. Let me grab another one. Oh, mine are backwards. All right, so these ones are backwards. That is a tiny peg to mess with. Anyways, they peg into the front, and your boy can rock them like that. If I can get him to sit right on this guy's face. He's good to go. I can't believe those are upside down. That's going to be a pain in the ass to try to pop and swap. So we're throwing this back over there. Throw the ACH over here. Figure himself, you got 2 head portraits. Got your light skinned, you got your dark skinned. However, this one's got like I had with my Ghost Hopper, there's like a light wash over it. These one's eyes aren't too bad. like a white wash. I don't like a glue or something. Then we got this guy. How's his eyes? His eyes aren't too bad either. Got two trigger hands on the body. You got a left and right C open gripping hand. You got a left and right fist. And you got a left and right regular gripping hand, and it is on the vertical hinge, which I keep forgetting to mention. Diving the figure himself. You can't go wrong with red and black. I've said it before. We just got some dashes of gray. We got some nice Crimson Shadow Technology stars tampoed on the patches there. We got our load-bearing vest. No plate carrier again. I was hoping we would have gotten an update to the plate carrier. The plate carrier is awesome. But we don't have it. We just keep getting these load-bearing vests on every single trooper. Not a whole lot else going on. Red, black, and gray. Looks pretty solid, pretty awesome. He's got his combat shirt. We got our same balaclava head we've seen before. Got our belt. There is a suppressor for the 1911. It is in this back pouch. Just be careful popping it out because of this little peg. Let me actually show you guys that. And that is snug in there, but it does come out. Plug that into the 1911. There you have it. Oh, that is snug in there too. Whew. I think you guys heard that pop. Make sure I put it in right so I don't snap the peg off myself after I just tell you guys not to do it. Got our holster. Not a whole lot else going on with it. These have been super snug for me. Trying to like get everything in to fit flush and get fit right. Just got to work it in pretty good, get it good till it gets that nice pop. You're good to go. Continuing down, we got our grenades in this pouch. Very boring, bland gray. Got our little flat frags. We got 3. And in this one, we got our, it could be whatever you want. You want them to be cylinder grenades, incendiary, you name it. If I can get them out. There we go. Again, that super flat, kind of boring gray. Not a whole lot going on with it. And this looks like the Reaper Senshi recent Steel Brigade body. This might be the same exact. Yep, same boots and all. Still got his Rocky boots on. And that's it. That's your Crimson Shadow Infantry. Let's line him up with some other Crimson Shadow stuff. Like I said, we got 5 items so far. We got the prototype weapons kit. We got the weapons tin, which I'm not going to bring on the screen just because it's gigantic. We got our Praetorian. We got our Elite Praetorian. And then we got our weapons pack Kilo, which I'll be doing a video with weapons pack Juliet in the not too distant future. But there you have it, your Crimson Shadows technology figure. I know there was a like a render forever ago with the Series 1, Series 2 stuff with this guy, and he was in kind of like this get-up, but it was like red and black, obviously. Gear, I can't remember what plate carrier he had on. But this guy, definitely awesome. Would have liked to see a plate carrier of some type with him, but gotta get that reuse when you can. Gotta get that money for that tooling. But did you guys pick him up? Skip out on him? Crimson Shadows aren't your thing? Are you a Crimson Shadow Army main kind of guy? Let me know in the comments below. Till next time, load up, grab your kits. See you in the battlegrounds.